What is up, YouTube? And what's up, bots? Today will actually not be a VTube stream because I learned after doing a lot of testing last night that Call of Duty currently for the beta has an issue with like certain processors like CPU, because I was running tests and it was a CPU issue. I have a pretty damn good CPU. Might not be top of the line anymore, but back like just less than 5 years ago, it was top of the line. So I shouldn't really be having issues. I don't have issues like that with any other game. But I will say the VTube Studio definitely has a issue. Like, it uses a certain amount of CPU usage, around like 20% or some shit. Or like, I think, yeah, it's around 20%. So it utilizes a decent chunk of CPU. And with this game trying to push the CPU like even harder, it kind of, why is it trying to tell me like security requirements not met, but then I can like launch it just fine? I don't know. There's just certain issues I've noticed with it. I will say it sucks that I have to like bring it up like so many fucking times. And not a single time has it like popped up for you guys, so it's acting as if there's like some updates. Shaders. It's fucking shaders preloading. What? Why are they having to preload again? Okay, at least looks like it's going by pretty quick, so now I just gotta figure out why the fuck it ain't showing up for you guys. So it's because it's trying to do the anti-cheat compatibility hook. But you see up here, here's the shaders. I think I have the FPS like tuned to like not be that high and like out of lobby stuff, just because it's not really necessary. At least I'll let it keep doing this. Yeah, while that's going, I'm gonna do people spamming my chat. Like, bro, at least give me a follow. If you don't give me a follow, then probably just gonna get banned. If you give me a follow, I'll just time your account out if you're spamming. But if you're doing all this other shit, I have a bit more of an issue. Yeah, about to say the CPU usage is at 100%. My GPU usage is only at like 50. And actually, I can lower that. I really don't need to, but I will. But like, even with Call of Duty running, like it doesn't really go up above. It never really even goes above 90 for the GPU. So like the GPU never really has an issue even with OBS running. It always seems to, whenever the CPU spikes, that's when I'm like losing fucking frames. So I'm really hoping that it will just fix this shit. And then we'll just be chilling. I don't know why in the fuck though. It's like taking some goddamn long. Oh, I can tell my bots aren't fucking working on my kick shit either. And whatever I end up, like, if I close a program to like free up a little bit of CPU usage, the tiniest bit for Call of Duty utilizes it. And yeah, I don't know what the fuck. But it's well, I guess maybe it was a different one than I was thinking of what CPU I had, but it's still a 5800X. And I got it going at a speed of 4.6 gigahertz. Which, I mean, I think I have it overclocked. That, or I think that's like where it can go, but the base speed's like 3.8 gigahertz. Where again, I get that there's faster ones, but like, dude, I never have had issues with my CPU, like with anything like this. It's normally the main one that's like chilling. mean, my GPU is a 3080 Ti, so I don't know why. Like that one I'm like, okay, if something uses a shit ton of like VRAM or something like that, it's like, yeah, maybe. If it's using a bunch of AI processes or something, it'll kind of like really overdo it because it's not really built for that. But dude, like the rest of it, like it tends to do just fine. I'm letting it do the multiplayer too, because probably once I'm done playing zombies, I'm gonna try to play some multiplayer, and I want to see if after these shaders, it'll just be done. Like, come on, bitch. Cool. And pretty much all that I've done to help keep my FPS from going like super low is I have the textures on low, but almost everything else is on ultimate. Which really fucking sucks, because like who the fuck wants to play with textures low? Oh yeah, and I wasn't change the weapon. I probably should have been doing that while I was fucking around. I can just throw on a bunch of shit. Yep, just throw on what I can. Still say Frenzied Guard is the best one until you at least get Ether Shroud. Ether Shroud's always the best one. I also have my stuff set up to do some solo. I was playing with people yesterday, so this will be my first time doing it solo. I did want to double check for this. Yes. Stim shots. I'm really not sure which of these is like the best, so I'll just keep the stem text on. Let's see what our hit is running like. Alexa, turn off the light. I don't need the light on because I don't got the camera on. I need to make one of the ones to where it's like they're just like 2D talking. Like if I start talking, then it just like opens its mouth or whatever. I just haven't done that yet, so because that'd probably at least help. If I'm getting around like 160 or something, and they may have updated it and fixed it. But if I'm still only getting... Yeah, like right now I'm just getting like 60 to 70 or whatever. It's so fucking annoying, dude. I don't fucking understand it at all. Oh well. Do I need a... Oh yeah. Wait for this bullshit to regenerate. I mean, I guess I'll just go ahead and do this, right?
Just enough flavor to mask the stench of death.
What is this one? Oh, raindrops. Fair enough.
Double points!
Yeah, about to say, I got this gun so I can level it up, dude. Seems a bit more of the, seems to be a bit more of a, like, pretty good AR for the multiplayer. I don't think I've gotten any other armor off the floor yet, which is kind of crazy. Just waiting for this bullshit to regenerate again. I do kind of want to see. I mean, yeah, that actually does get rid of a decent bit of them. Is there any more, or is it just the top one? Seems like just the top one. That's another one I can test. Well, I guess not, because I'm fucking stupid.
Let's toss them all in the same hole.
Objective update, wait for the infestation to regenerate. Why, dude? I have to keep waiting on it? How long? That was something while I was like playing I wasn't paying that much attention to, because like I had other people to that would focus on that shit. Damn, see, like, I was just dropping, like, under 40, and I was, like, I mean, I didn't really get to tell if it was, like, a latency thing, which is still crazy that you even have latency issues at all whenever you're playing, like, a solo game. Yeah, oh, cool. Looks like... Nope, it's still fucked. Not gonna lie, that's kind of fucking stupid. I need to give one, the guns more ammo. And two, actually, is there... Use SMGs to eliminate... Isn't there an SMG? Is this an SMG? This is. Yeah, I could do that just to do it for like a little bit. So I don't gotta keep buying ammo, even though it's good because it's leveling up the gun. Like, it'll still be good to just say fuck it. Fuck it, dude. sure how much I like this one. But whatever. Again, it's also so hard to tell if I actually like the feel of guns because of the inconsistency. Like, with the shit. So it's like, is it a gun issue or is it like another kind of feeling issue? Like, just so hard to tell. Like, oh, do I not like the gun or is the gun good? It's just I'm fucking lagging whenever I try to shoot it for some reason.
Tear them to pieces!
Welcome to the team, you smelly bastard. Grabby little fucker.
Max ammo!
Maybe it is like a you have to shoot the top thing. We'll wait a sec. We'll wait a sec. I got ammo. It's not like the gun sucks, so.
Syntax thrown.
Okay. Stem text still kind of does the stem text thing. Okay, now I can upgrade it.
Yeah, this is almost unfair.
Okay, dude. And I even have enough to upgrade it at the arsenal.
Well, slap my ass and call me Abel. You can afford a hell.
I think I will start focusing with the SMG, and then I'll end up buying the, I'll buy that, and then go ahead and get a wonder weapon. Because I haven't used the wonder weapon yet in this, so. Did your model die? Oh, sorry for that being a few minutes late, but no. For some reason, this game has a issue with like a high CPU usage, and that's what my model uses with VTube Studio. So like, pretty much, it's just a beta, but it just doesn't have good optimization with my CPU, so. So pretty much I have to like try to be nice and give it things, like give it more resources.
That's one way to crack them.
This was like the first stream I think I've done without it too. But I mean, I think the beta is only going on for like another day or two, so I'm hoping that the optimization gets fixed before that, because honestly, if it doesn't, I might not buy the game. Yeah, if it doesn't get fixed, then I mean, like, what would be the point? Like, if you can't fix it before the beta's over, whenever so many people like use pretty much the same kind of CPU as me, it's kind of fucking crazy. Pretty much, if you have an AMD CPU and I don't know if it is like because it's not paired with like another AMD GPU or something, but pretty much everyone that's had an issue has like a AMD CPU and then a NVIDIA GPU. But I can't tell if it's like a correlation or causation thing on that one. But pretty much everyone that's had the similar issue as me has had AMD CPU. And it has to be like if it's like the brand new AMD CPUs, then there's like no issues. Like the brand new ones, then I don't think people have issues. But the people that also have that, I've seen also have AMD GPUs. So I'm like, if it is a thing, that could be it. But pretty much anyone that has like again, my CPU is not even like 5 years old, and it was like one of the better ones. Like, it's a 5800X, Ryzen 7 5800X. Like, my shit is not old. Like, and again, whenever it was there, it was like one of the better CPUs that you could get. I think it only fell behind, like, I want to say it was like the 5950, at least when it comes to like gaming performance. Like, this has one of the best gaming performance, and I doubt that there's people that have like a vast majority of just like your average casual people, like non-PC enthusiasts, are gonna have anything that's that much better than mine. Again, unless they're content creators. Unless they're content creators that can like dump thousands of dollars into this for that, then I don't think that they're gonna have anything better, really. Fuck, dude. I always keep thinking that it's the front.
Yo, this is almost unfair. Let's talk.
Yeah, super annoying, but I mean, beyond that, I actually enjoy the game. The game's actually like pretty solid. It's just fully hard to tell if it is a like an issue that I have like in multiplayer, because the multiplayer, I'm really trying to give it like a fair shake, because that's been my biggest thing. Is I grew up playing like fuck tons of Call of Duty, so like for me, I love the multiplayer. I used to play competitive. You know, all the shit. Like, it's my shtick. Like, for the longest time, like, Call of Duty was a me thing. Like, all my friends knew me as like one of the Call of Duty guys. Like, I loved it. I loved the zombies. Zombies is like I love zombies. That's where I'm like, even the zombies. Actually, I actually really enjoy the zombies. For the first time in a hot little minute, because like Black Ops 6 zombies was kind of mid in my opinion. I don't know what these things try to do. It's like they try to eat shit. I don't know if it's like what they get out of eating the shit that's on the ground. Yeah, fuck it, dude. I'll use it as lures. But like this being like just a survival map is like nice. I enjoy that. I like the ones with all the Easter eggs and shit, like they're all right, but I like doing Easter eggs as a Easter egg, not a well, here's the story and like we're gonna completely guide you. Like, I do like the directed mode like for that, but I don't like that pretty much every time you go to play one, it's pretty much like baked into the core game experience of playing zombies versus like how you had back in the day, like Kino der Toten, Der Reese, and like all the classic zombie maps didn't have like shit. I used to grind like crazy back in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, BO2 days. Nowadays I just play campaigns. Yeah, I don't even play the campaigns. I used to play the campaigns back pretty much at that same time, like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, like I played the shit out of those ones especially. But like I played a lot of Modern Warfare 2019. Granted, it was still one of probably like my least favorites, but I played it a lot because it was the first like cross-platform one, so I could play with my friends that like they were on PlayStation at that point and everything, so like I could just play with more of my friends. So I was like, oh cool. But I still hated that game. I even played it competitively and I fucking hated it. I just hate tac sprint, but this game got rid of tac sprint, at least for the most part. You can equip a perk that gives you tac sprint, and it doesn't seem like it's super overpowered. Seems like they kind of nerfed the sliding. I don't like that you can still side slide, or even backward slide. Like, I think all the sliding side to side is a bit too much. I don't like super crackhead movements in Call of Duty. I want it to be like how it was back of the times that you even mentioned, like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2. You can sprint forward. You know, if you can dolphin dive, that's fine. I'm even okay with sliding, but I would say the best slide system that I liked, just because it wasn't super like overpowered feeling, was Call of Duty Ghost. And I know everyone hated that game, but like all in all, like when it came to the sliding mechanics, it wasn't simple movement in shooters too. Yeah, that's why I don't like hero shooters. If I wanted cracked out movements in my shooters, bro, I'm gonna go play a hero shooter. I don't know, like it just never made sense for Call of Duty to me. But they've leaned into it so fucking hard. And I know part of it's because all the people that loved like Advanced Warfare, but like for me, as soon as Advanced Warfare came out, that's whenever Call of Duty started dying for me. I just did not enjoy it. But man, like this one actually feels more like it. Again, it's at least a little bit of a middle ground. I don't like the wall jumping. You can't. Oh, okay. Fuck, dude. I didn't know if I could in zombies. I haven't even tried. But like wall jumping in this game is kind of like, you know, it's a thing, and I don't really like it, but it's something that I'd be willing to edge back in, since they've been trying so hard to listen to the community, it feels. But like they're still trying to like find that middle ground of like, oh, like you got the people that enjoy the cracked out movement. Well, here's a little cracked out movement thing of like, you know, using your jumps and everything. As long as the jumps aren't overpowered, then I don't really care. There's gonna be ways, like cracked players are gonna be cracked. Like that's just how it works. But like that's why I'm actually pretty excited for Battlefield 6. I didn't get to play the beta though, because it wanted me to do the TM2 thing for the anti-cheat, and I really didn't even want to, like, I just didn't care enough. I didn't want to go in my BIOS and do all that shit. But I ended up doing it for this game because I was genuinely curious. But I was like, Battlefield, I'll probably end up saying fuck it and still end up trying it anyways. But the issue with Battlefield is like it doesn't really lean into the shit that's like a domination, like the arcade game modes that Call of Duty does. Like hardpoint domination, all that shit. Like it just doesn't lean into it as much. Okay, I need to go pick up all that shit. I guess it really wasn't that much to pick up. Fuck. But like, I don't know. Like the zombies still doesn't feel bad. I mean, I also didn't really mind Black Ops 6 zombies that much. Like I didn't have a bad time on it. It wasn't, again, as good because it was definitely like they've leaned into story-based shit too much for my liking, but like the actual gameplay loop, like I don't mind. But multiplayer, like I want my multiplayer nice and just simple. Call me old-fashioned, whatever, bro. I like my simple run around, hold angles, you know. Not everyone needs to be fucking goddamn sprint canceling around the fucking corners. And like, I don't mind jump shots, but like that's where I have an issue with the jumping in this game. Cause like you're gonna do the jump shotting shit and you're using all these fucking walls and shit. You're jumping off all these walls and all this other shit, and it's like, dude, you just chill the fuck out. I hated Advanced Warfare because of like you would just like dash to the sides and shit, and then it's like, yeah, now we gotta deal with it with the sliding. I saw someone canceling about like being able to like do that and like ADS and shit. Like they're pretty much wanted ADS while sliding and shit. I'm like, y'all are fucking y'all are some fucking crackheads, dude. I don't know. Like go play Overwatch. Overwatch needs some players. Fuck. That game's been fucking on the decline since, you know, Marvel Rivals came out. I mean, I know they had like a recent incline because they actually did an update that people liked, but you know, they only give updates like fucking 4 times a year or some shit. At least like major updates, I'm pretty sure. I don't even fuck with that game, but I know that shit because I watch people that play Marvel Rivals that came from Overwatch. Like, there's an audience. There's your or there's a game that has an audience that wants cracked out players. Go play with them, bro. Go play with them. Go play that game. I'm so close to being able to upgrade my gun again. And I will also say that the guns in this zombies, at least, like they need to tune the guns better. A lot of people aren't sure if it's because of the augments or like there's no augments in this. So it's either because there's no augments or it just really needs a rebalance. Actually have enough for both of them. Oh wait, dude, I did it again.
Not messing about now.
But I just definitely miss like a good old Black Ops 2, and that's where it's like they really seem like they tried to go, or like this is supposed to be a homage like to Black Ops 2, but at the same time, like it's not doing enough. Needs to be more. Again, like doing this in zombies, and because I heard that some people had some issues with the other zombies map at COD Next, but like it wasn't crazy. They were kind of saying the same thing though about like the weapons being pretty weak. So I'm guessing that that is just, I'm just hoping that it's something that would get fixed in the main game. But again, if you can't even get the optimization shit done for a beta, like, again, I know there's so many things that you can just easily do for optimization. Call of Duty's such a big fucking company, man. I can't like just let them off on that. I'm sorry, y'all pay so much money for shit like that, and you're gonna try to tell me that you can't pay a little bit more, or like maybe not even pay. It doesn't even have to be pay, bro. You guys should have just like already had the resources for it. Message to you. I guess games are just becoming more and more ADHD and bloated with crap. Yeah, like, cause I mean, it definitely has like done a lot of shit that I'm like, dude, that's fucking annoying. But like, I'll deal with it because it's Call of Duty. Because of my love for Call of Duty, I'm like, oh, fucking $30 fucking cosmetic packs, like, you know, I'll deal. See, here's need 22 more kills with the SMG. But like, I'll deal with the cosmetic packs because like it's really not a huge issue to me. Like, I'll be like, oh, okay. But dude, like, I don't want to deal with performance issues. I don't want to deal with fucking motherfuckers doing sideways slides around like on me and shit. Like, that makes it, especially like people that be playing on PC, like, dude, they're so annoying to deal with now because of the Omni movement. That used to be something that like kind of gave controller players like at least somewhat of an edge because it was easier to do movement. But now with Omni movement, your whole body like actually moves with the sprinting. So it's like, I understand why they did it, but dude, just, yeah, it's been going back playing PS2 games a lot of good days. Yeah, like, the old games are nice. My issue with like a lot of the old games have always been, I feel like they either don't have very much dead air, which is nice, or they have a shit ton of dead air to where it's like annoying. Like, I don't want to go and like do a bunch of grindy bullshit like for no reason, like without even cutscenes. Like, oh, you talk to this one dude and then it's like you fucking complete like 10 hours worth of grinding, and then it's like, hey, here you go, you get a special sticker. You know, now you get more XP, and it's like, damn, I would have liked to have had that like fucking a long time ago. I don't know, old games I have a love-hate with. It really depends, because there's certain old games I'm like, I fucking really love, but then there's like other ones I'm like, it's alright. Like, if I look back and going like, oh, I'm gonna play like some of the Simpsons games or something, like, I played them, I enjoyed them, but like playing them now would probably suck. There'd be so much like grindiness to it, because I remember there'd be things to, okay, I don't need to use, hold on, let me lock in real quick. But yeah, they pretty much would just be like, oh damn, that motherfucker was eating all the salvage or something. Is that what was going on? Fuck that guy. I will say the bear being like a zombie bear is pretty fucking cool, dude.
Using stealth.
The game definitely doesn't seem like a, I hate that the bear be making my screen go red. Having performance issue nowadays is a crime. We gotta get that shit right. Yeah, it really should not be happening, at least like in this, bro. Like, Call of Duty wants to make this push towards all the shit, like being able to be on all these platforms and everything, because it also aligns with like Xbox and whatnot. But dude, like, again, me having, or them being a bunch of like There's a shit ton of people who use AMD processors. There's a shit ton. I get like Intel was the shit for like a long time. But, like now, it's a lot more balanced. So like, I don't know. You can't really do all that. You can't have that be the thing anymore. You gotta optimize. Like that's the point. Just fix your shit.
When in Rome.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Smirk. Ray Gun Mark II, baby.
Waiting for this little fella.
Well, I probably should use it without upgrading it first, right? These little shitheads are fucking annoying. Stuck nowadays. Stuck into like 30-hour ones where you do chores. Yeah, there are a lot of those, but that's where like I really try to find the ones that don't do that. Like it depends too though, like because there are certain times where I'm like cool with a grind. Like honestly, Assassin's Creed Shadows, I understood that it had like a lot of a grind, but in all honesty, it wasn't like super annoying. Like a lot of the gameplay, core gameplay mechanics of it was solid. But I get if someone is like, if I didn't play all of those Assassin's Creed games and then I just was like, oh, first Assassin's Creed game I'm ever trying is Assassin's Creed Shadows. Okay, I can see someone going like, what the fuck is this bullshit? But like for the most part, it had a lot of similar gameplay mechanics that all the other ones did. So for me, I was like, you know, makes sense. Plus it being Japan based and everything, I was like, okay. But for me, I still like always look to one specific game that I'm always like, I hold in comparison to any game if I'm ever thinking of like the perfect balance of like grind to just like playing, like I always say is God of War Ragnarok. The game got robbed for not being game of the year, should have been game of the year, fucking one of the best games of all time. It fucking just, there wasn't a shit ton of bloat. You're just playing through. The story was fucking amazing. Like, you really could not complain on shit. It was just, I don't know. It was just one of the most perfect games I've ever played. Like, playing Last of Us 1 for the first time was fucking, like, that kind of shit. Where it's, like, story, but, like, it still has really good gameplay. God of War is more like, if you like the hack and slash to Souls-like kind of gameplay. But all God of War games are so hard. That game, I mean, it had like hard moments, but like the hard moment was so fucking good, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, it was some of the ones where I was like, and I don't think I played it on like the super hard difficulty though. I think that's really, I think I just played it on like normal. But yeah, I just played it on normal, and then eventually, I think my second playthrough I started it on like hard or something because I was more used to it. That's the thing. If I play the game twice, that's when it goes hard as soon as good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I didn't play like a lot of the old ones, but like I definitely played the I forget what the the newer ones that's like that was just called God of War. I want to say it was like either 16, 2019, some bullshit. But that one went hard as fuck. Oh, go so hard. That's why I read that wrong. That's why it confused me. But like, there's definitely parts in the combat, especially with Ragnarok, that I was like, damn, this game's like a little more difficult than what I was expecting. But it was still like really fucking solid. Okay, I think I get the gist of. Gotta go play the original. Yeah, I think like a long time ago, I think I was like, what? There was one of them. I think it might have been a PSP one or some shit. But like, I tried playing it, and it reminded me a lot of like Darksiders. And I recently learned like, oh, there was a reason why I never completed Darksiders or like the God of War games. Like, they add a little bit too many of the puzzles, and I think I enjoy the combat, but then they would just have like these fucking puzzles that are like fucking annoying. I'm like, dude, I just wanna. I'm still cool with the puzzles, but like a lot of the puzzles would be like, I don't know, super annoying. But like in God of War Ragnarok, I never had a puzzle that I was like, oh, this really fucking sucks. There'd be like one or two that I was like, damn, this is kind of like, I can't find the shit I need to find. But it'd be like line of sight issues to where my ass just didn't go and look at the right spot or something. And I'm like, okay, like I'm not gonna blame the game that much on that, and at least it's like unique. Because like not a lot of games do that kind of shit. But it'll be like, oh, go and fucking do some of this other shit. How will this kill the bear like super quick? Oh fuck yeah, it did. I do prefer how the older games work. They changed the gameplay a lot for the newer ones. Yeah, for a lot of them. But that's where I felt like God of War Ragnarok did it the best of like new age of like no real bloat, just really good fucking story, and it fucking excellent combat. The combat was fun as fuck. Like it just every single thing about it just like it did extremely well. But like there's also a lot of old games where I feel like their combat was kind of ass. Like I feel like they did better with being a little more obviously like original than like back then, but they also a little more polished before they would come out because of the fact like you couldn't have updates and everything like to help fix where you were fucking up. Like you couldn't let a game come out unfinished back then, which was really nice. Can't wait to play it then. It's been installed on my PS5 for a while. Yeah, about to say it's for me literally like I can't think of any other game that I hold quite to that regard. And again, not even being like a God of War like person that played like a shit ton of the old ones. So I was still like I still kind of knew a bit about the lore, but nothing crazy. Cuz like I always had friends that loved the game, so I would know of the shit, but I wouldn't be that knowledgeable of it myself. But like the Medusa shit, I remember people would talk like there was titties and shit that was out. Like I was like, oh cool, but I was like, I'm playing Call of Duty or Pokemon. Like I don't know, bro. Priorities were different. But I just know, yeah, that I loved it. But whenever it comes to like other kinds of games, I definitely have other favorites, like turn-based. Obviously, I love my Pokemon games. I'll never not be someone that loves Pokemon, but they I don't know. There's definitely issues with Pokemon too, though. Obviously, I love my classics of Pokemon, but I can deal with the newer ones. Pokemon does pretty solid on like keeping their shit somewhat balanced at least, so there's always like a couple Pokemon that come out every year or every other year that's like, oh, that's actually kind of cool looking. But for the most part, like Call of Duty for me was like a major thing. I mean, Pokemon probably was too, because Pokemon I played at a younger age. But like from my like teenage to like young adult to adult life, Call of Duty. A lot of Call of Duty. I would easily sink around like 500 plus hours into like each Call of Duty. Like my in-game playtime for most of them would be like over 300 hours, and that's like in the game. Not like, that's not counting lobby time, the time I would take into like building classes, or you know, even the wait times of when you're about to get into the game, like you're in the beginning searching for the lobby. That's where I'm like, I've probably sank at least 500 into most of them. And all controller. Like, I'm sure you've probably noticed, I pretty much play everything on controller. I don't really play anything like keyboard and mouse, besides like certain turn-based games. Or like RTS games or something. Those are ones I'm like, okay, you got me. I'll use fucking keyboard and mouse.
I'm not pulling any punches.
I don't really like this wisp thing. Pretty fucking stupid. This is the kind of reason why I don't really use like the perkaholic thing, because there's certain perks I just don't even really want.
Fuck, I hate crowds.
Yeah, I still for the most part like this game, which really sucks. Cause I'm like, dude, I just want to play what it would be like if it was optimized. Cause I should be rocking around like 150 on like Ultra. Whenever I used to play like Cold War, I used to get like over 200 fucking frames with this setup. So I'm like, I shouldn't be diminished down to fucking 60. I'm sorry, your game has not. Actually, I think that was before I even upgraded my fucking CPU. So like, I've upgraded my CPU since then. I think back then I just had like the Ryzen 7 like 3600, which is what most people had. Like back then, that was like the most popular CPU around that time. So if it's like fucking, if this, my pretty much upgraded version of that is like worse, like I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm just gonna upgrade this to the max. Fuck, dude, every time.
Donkey, cracking eggs never looked so good.
Now I can just kill the fucking big dude pretty much as soon as he comes out. Yeah, I'm very hopeful for the game, but at the same time, just, dude, optimization issues. Yeah, I've never done a spend money on a game that's gonna have optimization issues. At least optimization issues for like that does impact me. You know, if it was some shit to where it's like, oh, it's only affecting Intel users, and be like, haha, sucks to suck. But like, it's happening to me, so I'm like, fuck, dude, I don't want to enjoy this. And again, it makes it to where like the people that do the cracked out movement of like all the sliding sideways and all this other shit, like me, I'm not used to it, so I'm not really doing it because I haven't been playing like the last good couple of Call of Duties because of tac sprint. Because they would use tac sprint and then slide sideways, and it was like they were just moving so far, and then they could like, I don't know if it was like a perk or something, but like they would be like pretty much ADSing super quick after doing it, and it was frustrating. But I saw people complaining about how like you don't do it right away in this game. But so far, that's where it's like the sliding actually seems nice, because not instantly like ADSing after sliding is fucking dope. I love that it like just holds your gun like that. It kind of helps balance it, which is where I'm like, I can see that they're trying their damnedest. Because, you know, you got a bunch of people like me and you that like played the older ones that like, we look at this and we're like, this ain't our Call of Duty. Why the fuck are these crackhead kids running around? Bro, go play some Fortnite. Go somewhere else, bro. But it's like, oh, you want to force all of us to just be like, oh, okay, I guess we're playing Battlefield now. I always used to make fun of like Battlefield players because it did always seem like they were like older players. Like, dude. Because then I'd be like, well, why don't you just still play Call of Duty? Like, because Call of Duty wasn't super cracked out back then. But now, like, that it is pretty cracked out, I'm like, dude, why in the fuck would I play? Why would I play Battlefield if I could just play Call of Duty like the way it was? But now I'm like, oh, well, Call of Duty's gotten pretty ass, so it's pretty fast paced now. Like, you gotta be a kid fresh out of school, you know, learning to do all the slide canceling movements and everything and all that shit. Like, if you're only spending a shit ton of time learning all this fucking movement tech and all this shit, like, dude. Yeah, if you're spending a shit ton of time learning movement tech in the game, then I don't fucking get it. It's one thing to like learn like jump spots and like certain shit like that, like that's cool. But like, dude, if it's like, well, when you slide, you quickly press B and then A to like slide cancel. Like, bro. That's how it was in fucking like Modern Warfare 2019.
Double point.
Yeah, they definitely gotta fix the gun balancing too.
2-for-1, kicking off.
Really annoying.
Bonus points.
It's fun to learn movement tech if you're going for speed runs, but just chill and vibe with some multiplayer. Nah, yeah, exactly. Because then you got like some random kid that's like taking all his time to like learn all this shit, and like they're like, let me fucking learn how to like crank this shit as high as possible. And again, I used to play competitive, so like I truly understand like learning shit for the game. Like, I was the type, like, in hardpoint, like, I knew rotations and anchor points and, like, all that kind of shit for the game. Cool. I think that's perfectly okay. But, dude, I don't want to be dealing with some kid that's, like, fucking, like, just, like, cracked out, like, doing all sorts of shit. Like, bro, I don't know. Like, just... And that's where, in this game, like, just based off of that, like, the movement isn't, like, super crazy, so... I can kind of deal with people a bit easier. It's still a little bit much. I still definitely, again, if they could get rid of sideways sliding and all that other shit, like, I'd be very happy. Because I don't mind if someone slides forward. Like, like, that's completely fine, but this is sideways sliding. It's unnecessary. And again, they did it because of keyboard and mouse. It's because, like, keyboard and mouse players would have a hard time looking at, like, only being able to sprint and slide pretty much going forward. So they made it to where it could just be a toggle button. Yeah, like, I know why they did it. It's just, fuck, dude. I just hate it.
Herd mentality is a killer.
Insta-kill.
Really wondering how long I'm gonna end up going on this fucking... This is like my third fucking time playing this map. My second time, we hit like 36, and that was with me with like a bunch of randoms. So like, I fucks with the zombies. And that's the one thing I actually played in Black Ops 6, because I already knew with the tac sprint, like tac sprinting around, like I played, I think like one game, but it was prop hunt, so I don't really count. But I would watch other people playing the game, and I was like, oh, people are like sweating like that in this game. Like, okay.
But not quite like, but it's got to be.
Most new record, right? Yeah, I'm only a little bit away. And we just exfilled. We didn't even like die. Exfilling is like you pretty much just end up facing like a boss one at the end, and then you fucking, I don't know, just get out. Like you pretty much end the game. That's what a lot of people just, I don't know. Whenever I was playing Black Ops 6, I would always pretty much exfil around like 31 to like 41, because it's always on the, like, if you beat round 35, then it pops up on round 36 or whatever. It's always one more after a variable of 5. I think once you get past level 10 or round 10. So yeah, I mean, I think, again, with me being able to catch on to this one super quick and everything, like, I think that definitely makes me enjoy this more. But I can see why people wouldn't like this, but me, I like it because I could utilize this for leveling up my guns for multiplayer. That's kind of what I'm actually doing. Like, I wanted this gun more leveled up, so I'm like, you know, I'll just use it in zombies, level it up more, and then kind of just go from there.
That sent a message.
Damn, bro, where the fuck is all my goddamn armor? There's some armor. Oh, it carries over between. Yeah, about to say that's one of the things that's like in the newer ones. I'm like, it's pretty cool. Like, they've done a lot of quality of life stuff that is good, but then again, they just have leaned into so much of like the crackhead shit. And again, since Warzone popped off, and Warzone was the one that brought in tac sprint, it pretty much made it to where it's like, oh, so tac sprint really good. Tac sprint really good. We're gonna put it in everything. And it's like, no. people aren't trying to be like, oh, Tac Sprint's like fucking amazing. It was the first Call of Duty that was cross-platform that you could play with your friends that maybe you haven't played with each other in a fucking long-ass time because they switched to one console and you stayed on another. Like, that's all that it was. And then it was a battle royale that was Call of Duty. And people were loving battle royales at the time. Like, that's all that it ever has been. But they tried to make it seem like it was some fucking, like, because of Tac Sprint or like some shit. Like, they didn't want to fuck their recipe up because they finally had a success that they haven't had in a while.
That's alright. I want no.
So it's I understand why they did it, but fuck you for doing it, Call of Duty. That's really where I was at, like, dude. And I hate battle royales, so probably never see a battle royale on this channel, at least. I don't really play Fortnite. I don't really like Apex or any of those, so if they sponsored it, like, I could do it, and like, I've won in Warzone. Like, I've gotten plenty of victories. It's just I don't enjoy it. I hate the randomness of it. There's too many variables. Me and one person drops down same area. We both open a crate. They get a fucking weapon, and I get a fucking like attachment for a weapon or something. Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they just, it's just fucking I don't know. Too much randomness to it. I don't like it.
Time to thin the herd.
That's also why I like Call of Duty, like, loadouts and shit, because, like, you can use your in-game knowledge and shit that you've grinded for to, like, kind of help your play style. Like, oh man, I really like using this weapon. Oh, I leveled it up a bunch. Well, most likely I'm gonna have every good attachment for it because of that, and I can continue doing really well with this weapon. Well, in like other games, that might not even be a thing. I probably should have upgraded it, but we'll gotta get the other upgrade. I'll do that mid-round. Is there any more armor out here? Got plenty of money. Yeah, battle royales are just not great. Again, I've done all right on them. Apex, I think I did all right, but I've only played like a few fucking games. Honestly, I like the Apex game mode that was like a search and destroy. I don't even really like search and destroy on Call of Duty that much. That was always my weakest. I wouldn't even say weakest. I was good at search and destroy, but it was the most boring. Like, a lot of people really love it, but for me, I'd get bored. It was good if I was like trolling or like, you know, doing some shit like that, but just playing it on the regular was not something that I was like really looking for. In competitive, I would do good. It's just I just didn't enjoy it. Do well, I should say. Like, I'd have like one game out of every like few that I might do like not great, but for the most part I'd always have like about a 2.0 KD in competitive with it. I'd be going like 7-2, 7-3, 8-4. Like, I never really was going negative while playing, but I just always found it boring because it'd be like, well, if I was playing domination or hardpoint or whatever, it's like you can really pop off and be like, hey, I got a 40 bomb. And for me, like, getting like a 40 bomb was way more like impressive or whatever than dropping like 10 kills in search and destroy. Even though like 10 kills would be like good in search and destroy, it just wasn't, I don't know, anything that special. really no other armor. Might not end up buying armor. Is the other one brain rot? Is that what it was? Yeah, brain rot. I don't really like brain rot. But yeah, battle royales are just kind of, I don't know, it's just ain't it for me. I haven't even gone down once. I don't like that it doesn't tell me my downs either. That really annoys me.
I'm not pulling any punches.
I saw the big bitch.
Using sim.
Y'all fucking thought, huh, there, buddy? I get fucked. $10K, don't care. Got plenty of. Yeah, I've always enjoyed multiplayer games, but like growing up, I kind of was like, dude, fuck me. Well, yeah, once I got older, I was like, damn, dude, like multiplayer games, for one, they haven't really been doing that hot for me. Damn, what the fuck? Why are you here?
That sent a message.
I don't really want that. Oh, that insta kill would be nice though. I actually needed to do that. It would be great if, like, I want to say, like, if nukes would, like, kill everything, but then, like, respawn at all of them, because you miss out on so many points whenever you hit a nuke. But, like, in certain situations, it's, like, not bad, because, like, if you're either A, in a bad situation, or B, a teammate goes down, or, like, some shit like that, then it's like, oh, okay. But like beyond that, I almost never be grabbing nukes unless it's like the end of the round. This fucking thing right here be fucking me up all the time. Oh, I've needed that max armor for like the last 3 rounds there, buddy. I don't know what the fuck happened to armor drops. There was like a fucking hella overabundance for the longest time. Like that right there. Yeah, see? Nextville. I'm gonna keep going though. I'm gonna see how far I can go. It's pretty much the goal. Because in this game, another thing that's really, really cool is that they had it in Black Ops 6, which was really awesome too, that I loved. But you could save the game, especially like on solo. I never tried it on multiplayer, but at least when it came to solo plays, you could just save the game. So like whatever your round starts at, yeah, I'm gonna see how far I can fucking go. So like tomorrow, whenever I stream it, I'll be able to start like at whatever round and just kind of keep it going. But the being able to save it and do all that shit is just was something that I was like, damn, I wish I had that like back in the day. Because there were so many times I would like go on super long like streaks. Like I'd get to like round 70, 80, you know, all that kind of shit. And like then I would just kind of be like, okay, well, like on a console, you only have a certain amount of time, and like I'd be, you know, doing school and shit, so like I'd have to leave my console on like all fucking day and night, which, you know, my mom definitely never really enjoyed. So I would end up doing that just to try to push for like my record in Call of Duty. Because there was no way I was gonna beat like world record holders, because those were people that played the game like all the fucking time. But I'd get pretty far up there myself. I think definitely like whenever the first couple of times I got like around 70-ish, I was like, oh yeah, I could do this. I could make it to where like I'm fucking doing that shit like over and over and over again, because at a certain point it becomes like you're just able to do it. It's doing the similar motions every single time, because at that level, like, it's so hard to kill any of them. Yes, sleep mode. Blessing definitely missed sleep mode whenever I would go back play PS3. Yeah, on 360 I fucking didn't have none of that. I'm saying I would go to sleep. I would leave it on while I was asleep, but it didn't have a sleep mode, it would just be running. That shit would just be on. But like a console can only like stay on like that, even in sleep mode, like running a game. There was like a certain allotted amount of time before the console would just shut off based off of like the memory overload. So it was really hard to do, but like, you know, going for like speed runs and, well, not speed runs, going for like world records and shit, or like just record holding things, like so many people would do it. It would end up happening, especially if you were doing it on console. Like people on PC wouldn't really have much of an issue, but like no one in the community really gave a shit about like PC, because PC was too easy to mod back then. So unless you did it on console, then you probably weren't doing it legit. At least that's how most people felt. Plus the optimization on PC was pretty ass back then. Dude, I don't understand. Well, I'm fucking dropping so many frames. Yeah, if I had the fucking VTube Studio going on, I'd probably be hovering around like fucking 40 or 50 frames. Like I'm barely breaking the 60, which is crazy. That's what makes all these zombies look like they're fucking like older. Like the models and everything look old. Like from like a few games ago. My gun looks like it's fucking from World at War. Like it fucking sucks, dude. But again, for me, I always am like trying to base everything off of the mechanics. Like graphics are kind of secondary. How the fuck that happened? I don't even need it, but you know. So for me, mechanically, this is definitely an improvement. Call of Duty keeps listening to its fucking fan base, because god damn it, if not, everyone's just gonna jump to goddamn Battlefield. For me, I don't even think I'll play Battlefield that much, to be honest. Like I want to, but I don't think I will. Yeah, new record, 38 so far. Might try to make it to like 40 and then like call it a night. I think 40 would be a good one to end on. Like Battlefield, just again, it's just there's so many things with Battlefield that I just don't really care for. But I still might give it a shot, but I don't see myself grinding it. And like, yeah, I can't wait to fucking grind me some Battlefield 6. Like Battlefield 6 don't really do like camo shit that like Call of Duty does. Like I love camo grinding and multiplayer too. And I just don't think Battlefield has that. I might be wrong, but at least to my knowledge. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Yeah, it still definitely sucks that it fucking takes so many goddamn. Holy shit. Like, a gun that would be this leveled up, like, in even Black Ops 6, like, I could make a gun like this work until, shit, probably around, like, 60. Yeah, getting those diamond camos in BO2 was so much fun. Love that shit. Yeah. I mean, I've done that in so many of the games. Even the last Call of Duty that I really played, that I fucking... For me, I think it's gonna hold a special spot in my heart, because I don't know if we're gonna ever get a Call of Duty like it again, which is Cold War, which was kind of like the very last one that played like pretty much the old ones. You know, it didn't have tac sprint. You could only slide forward. You know, like, nowadays you just buy weapon skin in games. Pretty lame. Yeah, and I mean, I'm okay with it, because technically even back in Black Ops 2 you could. But it was like, everyone knew it was different when you earned it. Like, having gold was way different than like someone having like the Pack-a-Punch camo, or there was like one called like Rogue, Dragon Skin one, the Dragon Skin one, and like all of those. Like, everyone knew it was different. But yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, it really represented the effort you put in. Yeah. And that's where it's like, I don't mind like having the cosmetics, but like, because again, like, real recognizes real. If you're someone that fucking be playing that shit, what in the fuck? Ooh, that one was a close one, huh? I don't even know what the hell happened there. I think they like somehow got my ass cornered. Damn, that's one elite down. Yeah, I was confused right there. Like what the fuck? How did I get like almost like it said I was scratched? I don't understand the big guys yet. So if anything's gonna get me down, it'll probably be them hoes. Let me just. But yeah, that's even why like a lot of damn. Even if I would have went down, there's a self-revive right there. I don't really like going all the way around there. So, I mean, yeah, I've never minded the camos and shit costing more. I mean, it does give like a slight advantage, because like if you buy that stuff, pretty much what it does is it gives you attachments for the gun early. So like if you equip it, you can equip like weapon attachments that you might not get till towards the end of the, you know, end of leveling up the gun, shit like that. Like, and I've taken advantage of that myself. Granted, it's not like I was really purchasing like skins, but like if I had the battle pass or something, you know, get me a weapon, so then whenever I started going for like the camo grind, maybe it gave me a better suppressor of the two suppressors that they have in the games now. Like, if that happened, it's like, oh cool, I at least get a little bit of normalcy. Or you can like prestige your weapons, which you end up doing like twice in most of the newer games, and that would be like, I don't know, something else to where it's like if you have a one that you bought or like earned from the battle pass, like it would pretty much help you with it. So again, it's like I understand it and I'm cool with it because that also doesn't give you a huge advantage, because obviously if you just grind it out, you'll have the same attachments as the other person. It's not like they're really getting an advantage over you, because you can get the same shit. Now it's one thing whenever it's like it's a gun, like when I think of is in Cold War there was this gun called the Marshalls, where you played Black Ops, well not Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2. You remember it was the dual models or whatever, or the dual double barrel shotguns or whatever the fuck. It was dual double barrel shotguns, but like they pretty much, you would fucking practically instantly kill someone with them, but you needed a certain attachment. And you could get that attachment early if you just bought their thing. If you bought the package for the Marshalls for when they came out. Also, you can unlock it versus having to unlock it through like a challenge, which would be like getting 25 headshots with pistols or some shit. So then you wouldn't have to run around with fucking pistols for like a few games or whatever. But for me, I just grinded it out. I didn't ever buy the thing. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. What the fuck? Yo, I didn't know that they actually had those in this one. Yo, that was pretty cool. I mean, I did say I was probably gonna stop it. Another thing that I don't like at all is if you see here in the top right, the pause timer. You only have like 15 minutes of pause, which really sucks if you're trying to do like Easter eggs and shit, and you gotta look it up versus like just knowing. But I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit. Match time is an hour and 17 minutes. To make it to round 40 is not bad. That's where it's like I fucks with like this kind of a map, because if you were to do oh no, what? No infinite pause, no. They got rid of that shit. Which really sucks, because it's so the reason why they did it is because whenever you're playing, you have to be connected to the internet to be able to actually go for Easter eggs or to level up your guns. So if you actually want to make actual progress, 15 minutes total, or it resets when you pause. No, it's 15 minutes total. So if I pause for like 2 or 3 minutes and come back, it'll be like 13 minutes left. So it's total. Again, so if I unpause and then keep going after that, and I have like 12 minutes, and I'm, you know, eventually come back, pause for like 6 minutes, so then I can like go make myself some food or some shit, I'll be only down to 6 minutes left. Like it sucks. I hate it. But it is nice that it saves. So like them adding that save feature is kind of what I think helps it. Because if it didn't have that save feature, it'd be annoying as fuck. And that's the thing. Once the timer goes out, it automatically saves the game so you can come back to it afterwards. But it's fucking annoying. Like you might be in the middle of doing something for an Easter egg. You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, you paused. And then what if you did a bunch of shit that round, but you didn't end the round yet? So if you didn't end the round, it wouldn't save your progress for the Easter egg that you did that round. It just, what purpose does that even serve? I actually know. So what it serves is it saves their servers from having to keep someone on it for too long. Because again, like back in the day, you'd play zombies and you would like just kind of pause and like let the game run, but you could do that offline. But like you would just pause it and then be like chilling. But in this fucking shit, Okay, board meeting. What's the annoying feature we could put in the game? I mean, it's definitely annoying, and it's only to really save their servers shit. But I will say that if that's what it took for them to add saving in, I'll take it. I'll take that. That's, you know, it sucks. It's annoying. But like having save was nice, because back in the day, if you were trying to do certain shit on zombies, like on Black Ops 3, I remember this would happen to me, to where every once in a while the internet would go out. Like my internet would just go off, and then you would be completely fucked. Completely fucked. At least now it'll save it and then it'll kick you off. So I'm upset about it too, because I'm like, dude, it fucking sucks whenever I'm trying to like do an Easter egg or something, and then it's like, fuck. But once you kind of learn, like, hey, like you just go to the next round and then, you know, let it go ahead and exit, you can pretty much leave, it'll save, and then you just hop back in and then you start where you were. But it just sucks if it's like you're mid round trying to do a lot and then you're running out of time. So again, it's annoying, but like it's the type of annoying like I can kind of deal with slightly more. Because dude, they did some shit back in the day whenever it'd be like, or your it might not even be your internet, but like their servers go down. Like let's just say the servers randomly go down. You're fucked. You're just fucked. Yeah, that was the kind of shit I used to fucking deal with. So for me, I'm like, I'll take the save feature. If that's what it takes for me to get the save feature, I'll take it. Yeah, their board meetings have to just be dog shit in general. That what they really need to do, my personal, not even humble opinion, because fuck that, they need to just hire Von Dahar and listen to him. Not hire him on Treyarch, hire him on Activision. Let him be one of the main head directors of the Call of Duty franchise in Activision, so then shit can actually get done. They don't have their thumb on the pulse of Call of Duty fans right now, and it's fucking annoying. Oh, I do believe if you are playing offline, you have infinite pause. But again, if you're offline, you can't do Easter eggs. At least on console. I don't think I ever tried it on PC. But on console, you cannot. But on PC, I don't have to worry about it, because I always have, like, you know, on console you have to have Xbox, you know, Live or whatever, or, you know, PlayStation is like PlayStation Essential or some bullshit. Like whatever that shit is, like if you don't have that, you can't even do the Easter eggs on Call of Duty now. So definitely improvements and bullshit all at the same time. Actually, load out. Fuck yeah. Best one in the game. But you can't do augments with them. What the hell? Yeah. Definitely a lot of differences, but that's where like Cold War came out. Like whenever Cold War was out, it came out with all the armor system and shit like this one has in the game. That's where like me, I'm not even that mad about like the armor system and everything, because I loved Cold War. Cold War will definitely always hold a special, like it's up there for me for like with like Black Ops 2. Like I loved that game so much. The multiplayer was fun, the zombies was fun, all of it was fun. Like never played the campaign, but I actually heard a lot of good things about the campaign. I played competitive on it, and I enjoyed it a lot more than like Modern Warfare 2019. It just sucks. Like a lot of my friends didn't. They just kind of like migrated over to just wanting to play Warzone. And again, I fucking hate Warzone. So for me, it's just Campaign was fun. Yeah, about to say, I liked campaign in like I would say Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 were like peak campaigns for me. I liked the Ghost campaign too. Again, I liked Ghost a lot more than most people did, but I don't know if that's just like, well, I mean, I know why. I know there was a lot of things Ghost did good, but Ghost did a lot of other things bad. The campaign wasn't like amazing, but for some of the Call of Duty like Modern Warfare ones, they would be like, I felt like it was all over the place. This music is a vibe though. Yeah, it's very similar to the previous one, but it's like a little more remixed. Like I want to say it's, what is it? It was either like Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 or some shit, but I think even Black Ops 6 kind of had a similar, I want to say Black Ops 1. But I mean, the zombies team always does like really good for the most part, but again, they just kind of been leaning into the story shit. But oh yeah, with Modern Warfare 2 and like Modern Warfare 3, like I enjoyed the campaigns and all, but I always felt like it would jump from like you're playing as one character to playing as a whole nother character and everything a lot more than the Black Ops ones, to where like the Black Ops ones you'd pretty much be playing as like Mason throughout the whole fucking thing, you know, or there might be some spots that you might switch off to maybe one other person or something, but it would always be like you're playing as Mason throughout like the whole thing. Sometimes you might end up playing as like the bad guy for like a mission or two, which is cool, but like it was such a distinguishing like change that you wouldn't be like, oh man, am I playing as Soap? Am I playing as Woods? Am I, you know, like all sorts of shit like that with Modern Warfare that would confuse me. Oh, now I'm playing as the SAS. Now I'm playing as, you know, the USR. Like, I just would kind of get a little more confused with it. It was still fun. It's just I would be a little more confused. Trying to think though, like, because honestly, after I played the Advanced Warfare campaign and it was all right too, but nothing great. Infinite Warfare, I think I played that one and it was all right. I forget if I played Black Ops 3s. I definitely plan on going back and playing pretty much all the campaigns. That's something that I'm like, I put off and I'm kind of waiting for the right moment, but I can't go be like, oh, first time playing like Black Ops 3. I could do it for like campaign, be like, first time playing Black Ops 3 campaign or whatever the fuck, but I don't know. I haven't decided when I'm gonna do that. That'll probably be like something much later on. I will say the multiplayer, like the look of everything too, like the loadouts, nice, simple, very simple loadouts. I don't know if the music is as much of a vibe in this one. I will definitely say the zombies ones to me seems better, but it's not terrible. But this is probably what I'll end up playing here in just a little bit. But train go boom. Yeah. And a lot of those games there'd be trains going boom a lot actually. GTD. There's a lot of people well, I don't have a lot, but like on my BattleNet fucking account, like there's so many people that are like, I have no fucking idea. How long is this beta going on for? Gotta double check that real quick. I'm gonna do that before I even get off, just so I have an idea of how long I'm gonna be playing this. BO7 in beta till the 8th. So to October 8th. But what time October 8th? Is it till like the end of the day? Doesn't really say. So tomorrow might be the last day. Or I might be able to squeeze one more day out of it. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I appreciate you hanging out, Rocket. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll be able to hit some crazy fucking numbers tomorrow with it, like with rounds. The old man still got it. Old man still feeling unk status anymore. But yeah, have a great rest of your night. It was fun to see this. Yeah, yeah. If you end up downloading it or something, maybe we could like play together if you want. But alrighty, I'm go ahead and end it here. Go ahead and end kick first. And then yeah, have a great rest of y'all night.